Good morning. It is a bright and sunny day here at SeaWorld. I am by myself today. It's not one of Ed's type of videos, but we are here to take an inside look at SeaWorld yet again. For those of you who remember, we did this earlier in the year, and SeaWorld has opened up some more behind-the-scenes experiences for us to do today. So we're going to start off with that. First stop, since it's already hot and humid here in the Florida morning, I think we should head over to, I don't know, Antarctica, where it's nice and cool. Let's go check out the penguins before we head backstage to see how they care for the penguins. So for those of you who did get to experience the inside look last time, just like last time, you get your guidebook that tells you all the different behind the scenes experiences they're doing today, and we've just made it to station number 3 to go behind the scenes of the penguins. I really enjoy when SeaWorld does these inside looks behind the scenes at all their exhibits. Just finished over at Antarctica, Empire of the Penguin. We got to go behind the scenes, check out the filtration system. I'll be honest, not always the most interesting thing looking at pipes, but when you see how passionate the caretakers are for the work they're doing, it is worth a stop there. But that one was short. And then we did get to head upstairs to where they control the lighting that you see within the exhibit. So as I mentioned before, it is nighttime in Antarctica going on to morning. They're heading into winter, because again, they're on the opposite side of the globe from us. So the days are getting shorter and shorter as opposed to longer and longer, like here in Orlando. So you got to see the programming that they run on the lights, all the different types of lighting that they have up there to simulate sunrise and sunset and the different times of the day. So that was really interesting to see, not to mention the huge filtration systems that they have bringing air in so you don't always, unfortunately, smell the penguins. After that, we continued moving through the building to actually go backstage into the exhibit. We got to meet with one of the caretakers who was showing us the different penguin breeds that are on exhibit there at Antarctica. I think the most interesting part of that for me, other than standing there looking at all the little penguins at our feet, was the fact that they do separate some of the baby breeds because when they have their fluffy feathers, they are not waterproof, so they cannot swim yet. So that was interesting to see how they integrate them into the exhibit, yet still keep them safe from trying to dive into the water. And then we headed through backstage again on our way out to see the nursery, the food prep area, and everything else that they have to care for the penguins at Antarctica. I think our next stop might be the sharks. definitely did not pick the quietest place to talk, but it'll work. We were just upstairs here above the shark tank for Shark Encounter, finding everything out about the behind the scenes of this aquarium. I have no idea what they taught us while we were up there, because I was too busy looking down into the tank, wishing I could come and dive in. So one of the most amazing aquariums for me here at SeaWorld is this shark aquarium. It's massive, it's beautiful, and you get to go through it. So again, this is a really fun day checking out all the inside looks here at SeaWorld Orlando. I don't know, the shark, like I said when I was down there in the tunnel, might be one of my favorite exhibits here at SeaWorld. And it was so much fun to go up above, look down, and then ride through it like I always do with a new perspective of what was going on in there. So I think it might be time for a break for lunch now and then onto some more behind the scenes stuff. Well, just got my third stamp to earn me the Explorer's pin again. We're in line here to check out backstage at Shamu Stadium. Let's see what that one's all about. Wow, just finished the Shamu backstage inside look here at SeaWorld. That was one of the most amazing things I've ever done. Our timing was phenomenal. We got to walk in right as the show was getting ready to start, see the trainers setting up what they were going to do for the show that day, while interacting and entertaining all of the orcas that were backstage. Impressive that the oldest one is 42 years old, gave birth here at SeaWorld Orlando, and was the basis for so much of the orca research that they've done today. But I think for me, the most impressive to see was all of them playing with plastic barrels and balls, and when it comes time to do the show, they only have to go on stage if they wanted to, and some of them stayed backstage playing. So that was a great experience to see, and it was one of the inside looks that has not been open in probably about a decade, they said. No one has been able to go backstage at Shamu Stadium. So it was a privilege and an honor to get to go back there and experience all of the killer whales here at SeaWorld. So again, these inside looks are running for the next few weekends in May here at SeaWorld Orlando. Make sure to check them out. There's 6 great experiences to do. And now that we did our 3 for today, I have to go pick up my Explorer's pin. So if you enjoyed running around with me today, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified every time we upload a video. And since Ed's not here, I guess he would want you to take the video and share.